Thoughts on a possible Atlantis? I've been looking into, well, I've always looked into it, but basically, there is evidence that says the pyramids used to be underwater. And if they were, they would function like a check valve or a ram pump. I'm gonna put an image for the video, but basically that's what the pyramids are. And I mean, it makes a lot of sense that that's how they'd function, as a ram pump. And if you make that, if you made a ram pump out of quartz or piezoelectric stone, which that's what the pyramids are made out of, it would be a generator underneath water. Every time click, 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 you'd have massive amounts of water forming. I'm not even sure if you need the check valves. I know the addition of check valves makes it click harder and more about frequency and energy and everything else. And there's an island where they found massive amounts of perfect spheres and don't know what they go to. And there's all these pyramids all over the world. And I mean, due to the fact that we used to not have land on this planet. It used to just be a big water world. So all these things could have been underwater at one point in time. And if they were, this is how they'd function. Like ram pumps. That's pretty tits, to be honest. I mean, not only would they function as electrical devices, there's a large possibility that they would create domes of just land. You could have an underwater dome that the electricity and the noise and the sounds held the water up. And you could have a little place where so people like us could live in that area. That sounds a little sci-fi and a little out there, but I've worked it out with AI to where there's a thing called the 3M incident. And basically it was in 1980s. They were pulling plastic or stickers off of plastic, and the plastic was rolling up at 3M, the tape factory, 3M tape, and basically created a static wall, a wall of electrical field that was knocking people to the ground. And I mean, that's a basic friction static generator. It's not really that complicated, but the amount of energy that they built up was pushing people to the floor to the point that they couldn't get up. That's electric field, a static electric field strong enough to push people down. And basically I took an AI and was like, can we do this and create like an underwater field to develop like a vehicle or something? And basically I worked it out with the AI that we could build a underwater warp drive, basically, and the water would spin stuff and create electricity that would create the field. And basically, like the pyramid there at the beginning, an underwater pyramid that just creates electricity just because of the pressure around it. It's like using gravity. If you could control gravity and the way that put some at the bottom of the ocean, all the way to the ocean is on top of it. If you could find a way to create that, and like basically here you can see where the input comes in and you have the two outputs and you still have this big stack. It's like putting a cup upside down in the water. The air is still in the water, but if it's pumping, it's basically going to sit there and pop, 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 and that pressure is going to push back like a spring and force the water out. It's not really that complicated. Like I said, there's a video of some little kids. They spin the top cup, slam the cup, jumps out. It's just pressure buildups, rotating mass. That's the Zeldovich effect. This is the same thing. And a lot of Tesla's early on inventions take advantage of these things. Nobody looks at it in that way, though. Because like nowadays, if you're an electrical engineer, you just do electrical stuff. If you're a mechanical engineer, you just do mechanical stuff. Back then, in the 1800s and stuff, they were just engineers. It was, you do everything or nothing. That's how it was. And then, these modern times, we separate everything. That's the problem. And they're, I'm smarter than you. No, I'm an electrical engineer. I'm smarter than you. I'm a chemist. I'm smarter than you. Really, dude? Ain't none of us smarter than anybody. If we just work together and quit being so fucking arrogant, we'd probably get real far. But it's not how it works, is it? I mean, I know a little bit about a lot of stuff. I am not the smartest. I am not, but I know a lot about a lot, or a little bit a lot. And you know what I mean? That's actually, like, there used to be that book series. It's like How to Make the Poor Man a Millionaire or some stupid shit like that. And basically that's what the millionaire dude said. He goes, you need to know a little bit about everything. Because if you know a little bit about everything, you can talk to anybody. I took that and took it seriously, man. And I just studied all of it. Mechanical, physical, chemistry, science, physical science, electrical science. And I mean, that's gotten me really, really far. I mean, I've gotten a couple rejected patents that now you can find Navy patents that match my rejected patents, and that's kind of funny to me. But I mean, understanding how it's possible is one thing, but understanding how the pyramids, that's what they are, that would mean that ancient peoples use this technology and create electricity, because that's how they work. I mean, and if it was underwater, that's what would do, and it would be a Tesla coil on their water. And there's a lot of questions here. I don't have any answers. I have a bunch of questions. I'd like it if you help me answer these questions. Don't you have questions? I have questions. Because, I mean, who built them? If they were underwater and they were electrical generators, who built them? And you can see that, like, if you look, take a step back and look at the world map, it looks like a wave buried. Actually, it looks like something lifted it up out of the ground. It looks like a comet or something struck the earth, and either a wave erased the fucking forest that was there, or something like that. I don't know, but it definitely seems like, and there's evidence that it was underwater for a real long time. It's odd. What is Atlantis? How does the technology work? If the pyramids are generators, wouldn't that link them to Atlantis and a really intelligent race of people that probably were way smarter than us? And I mean, the Nazis said somebody helped them. They said aliens. I really think that it's more, I mean, they did go to fucking Antarctica and shit. It's more likely that they were helped by the ocean people, because a lot of the technology that the Nazis used, the Glocke, the bell, that's frequency, sound, energy, time machines. And the bell is basically the Zeldovich effect. I mean, it's free energy. I know this is a little, but might as well, right? Have a good one, guys.